We live now.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the live stream. I am host Luis Serpa. Alongside me is Coach Fonzie. It is the first ever Monday night football game for the Eastwood Troopers as they host the Pebble Hill Spartans with the record of 3-1 as they are trying to hand Eastwood their first loss of the season. Here is Coach Fonzie with the breakdown.
Well, you know, Jose, it's going to be a great game here. It's going to be decided by two great offenses, both averaging high numbers totally. They're both explosive. We're going to see which defense actually shows up tonight.
Here is the Spartans to kick off. Receiving is Eastwood. There's the kickoff. And the reception. He's going to try to... It's Sam Lopez to return here. He's trying to stretch it to the right side, looking for blockers, getting them, going all the way inside to the 40-yard line is Sam Lopez. This is a pretty great return right there for Sam Lopez.
That's a good return there by Lopez on there. You know, they got great, you know, what the last couple of games, Eastwood has started with great field position. They started on their own 40 tonight. Let's see what Coach Lopez does to see what the Spartan defense is going to do to make these adjustments right away. This Eastwood offense is very, very good.
Now here comes Eastwood, led by their quarterback, Martinez.
Andrew Martinez. It's 1st and 10 at the 40.
There's a snap. Martinez looking for someone to throw to. Looks like he's going to take a shot downfield to AJ Delgado, and it is going to be incomplete. Very dangerous throw. Almost intercepted.
Well, you know, that was a good... Martinez waited on that pass. He had the protection. He just looked at the one direction. I mean, if he looked on the other side of the field, he had a guy open. He's got to be able to go through his progressions to get with this defense right now.
That is going to bring up 2nd and 10 on the 40-yard line. Martinez looks like it's going to be a wide receiver screen, but it's going to be incomplete. Not sure if the route was just...
The pass was intended for A.J. Delgado on that. Right now, Martinez is off the mark. His timing is off with his receivers. This is a big third down here. I mean, you don't want to start the game 3 and out right away. But this is a big third and long here.
Yeah, definitely. Eastwood does not want to start off the game 3 and out. Here comes Martinez. They're going to pass again. It's going to be a quick curl route to Romero. Romero with the first down. He's going to be shoved out of bounds. And it's going to bring up a first down for the Eastwood Troopers.
That's the first down for the Troopers. That was a good design play. Romero was wide open, ran a deep hitch pass, and here we go. We're playing tempo football right now.
1st and 10 Troopers from the Eastwood definitely dodging a bullet there by not going 3 and out. There's the run to Sam Lopez, trying to go up the middle, getting a good chunk of yards right there, about 6 yards for Sam Lopez.
That's a good run by Lopez inside the guards. In order, I think, for right now, the key for Eastwood tonight, they got to be able to go ahead and run the ball a little bit more effectively.
Looks like Eastwood's running hurry-up offense here. It's going to be another run to Sam Lopez, trying to look for blockers, and it's going to be stopped around the line of scrimmage. That is going to bring up 3rd down and 2, I believe.
Don't underestimate the Spartan defense. I mean, they haven't had a lot of ball games, so you know they're a little hungry to come out here and get some playing time.
Here's Martinez. Looks like it's going to be a quarterback draw. He's going to be looking for a blocker, and it looks like he's going to get the first down and more. Great run there by Martinez.
Martinez, you know, good quarterback draw. They spread that whole defense out. Quarterback draw to the left. Had one guy to beat. That could have been in the end zone. Hey, but it's a big first down. They move the chains. Now they can restart and reset their offense.
Eastwood definitely moving the ball very well after the first 2 plays of the drive. Look, here's Martinez rolling out to the right, looking for someone to throw to. He's going to throw it to Romero for the first down, and he's going to be hit out of bounds. Great pass there. I mean, it was a great play there by Eastwood.
You know, they came out in shotgun and rolled the pocket to the right. Romero, you know, they're playing in a soft zone over there in the Spartans. Romero's wide open in that zone. It's a good first down for the Troopers inside the 20.
Here's the snap. It's going to be a run to Sam Lopez. He's not going to get any blockers. He's going to lose a yard or 2 right there on the play.
Well, they had a straight dive. It looked like, you know, Pebble Hills just shot the gaps on that left side or the right side of the offensive line. So the big on big, they won.
It's 2nd and 12 on the 14-yard line. Eastwood looking to score here. Here's Martinez looking for someone to throw to. He's going to throw it into the end zone. It is going to be a touchdown. Touchdown for the Troopers. Pass to Isaiah Pena.
Isaiah Pena in the back of the end zone, wide open. Eastwood, Martinez had a lot of time in the back. I mean, you could have caught to 6 seconds. Went through the progressions, found the guy in the end zone. Well executed. It didn't take a whole lot of plays to get down there. They drove 60 yards that fast in about 6 plays.
Garcia for the extra point. And the kick is good. I mean, it's a great start for the Eastwood Troopers. And it seems like Isaiah Pena is always finding a way to get wide open for touchdowns.
Well, Eastwood has started hot and fast in every game that they played. They scoring on that first possession and keeps them in rhythm. Now the pressure is going to be on that Pebble Hills offense. They're very high powered. They average about 200 yards rushing the ball, and they pass the ball about 236. So they got some weapons on the other side. So it should be good to see what we have here. We may have a potential for a shootout here, Jose.
That would be very exciting to see. Here is Eastwood is going to kick off here for the Spartans.
Only took about 2 minutes and 19 seconds off that drive for the Troopers.
Yeah, definitely a quick touchdown for the Troopers. The start that they very much wanted right there.
And here we are with the kickoff.
This is the kickoff.
Short kick.
It is a short kick. It's going to bounce on the floor a bit, but there comes number 5 looking for some blockers. Trying to see if he can stretch it out to the right. Going up the middle. And actually, for what it's worth, a pretty good run there.
That's Jalen Partita on the kickoff return. Good field position for the Spartans, starting about
number 5, Jalen Partita on the
return. The 31-yard line.
Dropped down by number 21, George Vanna.
So we're intrigued to see what the Spartans bring to the table today and how they're going to attack this Eastwood defense.
Spartans quarterback today is going to be Jacob Ledesma. In motion. There's the hike. Looks like it's going to be a wide receiver screen. And it's almost going to miss a tackle. Here comes the Spartans. Easy first down there for the Spartans. Pass to number 8 being Diego Contreras.
They came with a bubble screen. With the Eastwood defender, he just overran that play. That could have been broken for a big one there. Good thing the defense did play team defense on that one.
In motion once again. Here comes the Desma. He's going to look to quarterback draw that, and he's going to get about a good chunk of yards there, about 4 or 5. That's going to bring up 2nd and 5. Ball spotted on the 47-yard line there for the Spartans.
What they did there was they faked the jet sweep, went with a quarterback sweep to the right. Good design play.
Here's the Hagla Desma rolling out to the left, looking for someone to throw to, and looks like he's going to almost hit him there, but it looks like it's going to be just off his hands there. Pass intended to
Tasia Wright. Well, they came out in their shotgun, sprint out the ball right to the left. The sprint out left pass, the pass was there. The wide receiver's got to make that catch.
For the Spartans, 46-yard line.
You're wide open, nobody around you, so it was not a contested pass. You got to make those catches.
That's going to bring up 3rd and 5 for the Spartans here. Definitely looking to get to first down. It's going to be a run, and he looks like he's going to
be short.
He's going to be a bit short there on the run. I would not be surprised if they tried to go for it here, considering that they would have actually been moving the ball pretty well.
There you go, 4th down, midfield. You take a chance. But you got to be able to think about it. You give short field position if if they don't get that first down.
Looks like there's going to be a there's going to be a flag on the play on East. It's probably going to be on Eastwood there, unless the offensive line moved at all. But I do not think so.
It's going to be against Eastwood on that one.
It's going to keep the Spartans' drive alive, trying to look to respond, to the Troopers' touchdown.
They build out the. Oh, it's against the Spartans.
So the flag is against the Spartans. Definitely not what they wanted right there. It's going to send them back a bit.
Start on the Spartans. Now that may just change their mind from going for it. They're going to go ahead and punt it. Here goes the punting team.
Definitely a costly penalty right there for this drive. For the amount of plays that they were going for, they were actually looking pretty good there. Costly penalty. That's
It looks like they're short a couple of guys in that huddle on that punt team. Yep, here comes number 8.
That's going to be 4th and 7. Spartans looking to kick here.
You should start with great field position again.
Receiving for the Troopers is A.J. Delgado.
We got officials timeout on the play. Oh no, we got a flag. And it's a delayed game on the punt team. So they got to move them 5 more yards. Wow, they just went straight from going for it on 4th and 1
to
back-to-back penalties.
10 yards, back-to-back penalties. You can't self-destruct against a team like Eastwood. And that's what right now the first series for this team has happened to them.
Receiving for the Troopers, A.J. Delgado. Here is the punt.
Short punt.
They're just going to spot it down there. No one receiving the ball. And that is going to bring up first down for the Eastwood Troopers, looking to extend their lead here in the first quarter.
It'll be first down here at the 33-yard line. Eastwood has got great field position. I don't think Eastwood's offense is going to change anything right now. They haven't stopped them. They didn't do anything that looked like they were going to stop them. So this is going to ride right now on Andrew Martinez and how he executes the offense right now.
1st and 10 on the 33-yard line. Here's Andrew Martinez on an option play. He's going to keep it himself, and he's going to get tackled after a gain of about 2 or 3 yards right there.
That was a nice, quick option off the gun. You gain a couple of yards. You got even about 4 yards. Hey, I'll take 4 yards any day there, Jose.
4-yard gain resulting in a 2nd and 6.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 8 or 2nd and 6 on the 37-yard line.
Comes the blitz.
It's the hike. Martinez looking. He's going to take a shot downfield, and it is going to be incomplete. That was a 50-50 ball right there. Could have been caught, could have been intercepted, but ended up being an incomplete pass. And that is going to bring up 3rd and 6. Pass intended to Ryan Gonzalez.
That pass to play Ryan Gonzalez, he had the inside position on the defender. He just jumped a little bit too early. If he had just timed his jump ready, he would have had that catch. Big 3rd down here.
Eastwood's trying not to go 3 and out here. The snap. Martinez going to throw a quick curl to Romero once again for the first down. Romero with 2 plays to keep the drive alive for his team. That's going to bring up a first down for the Eastwood Troopers.
That's another 20-yard pass. Great pass by Martinez to Romero. Same plan as they ran earlier in the first series, and they're doing it again in the second series.
Gives Martinez. It's going to be a wide receiver, a running back screen, but it's going to get stopped. They're going to lose about a yard or 2 on the play right there.
That was Hector Gallegos on the tackle for the Spartans. Read that screen. He smelled it out. He attacked it right before the linemen were able to turn their backs right to him. He was already in that back.
A great play there by the Spartans. It's going to bring up 2nd and 11 on the 46-yard line. Romero in motion. Here comes Martinez. He's going to hit Romero in the middle. Romero trying to make a play, and he's going to make a pretty good amount of yards right there, about 8 yards on the play.
There, Jose. Romero comes from the outside, split wide, comes in motion. At the same time, he'll get that drag call right across the line of scrimmage behind the linebackers. It's so clear, wide open. He just didn't outrun that back that was right there that made that tackle. But he did get us some good yards. His 3rd is short now, manageable.
That's going to bring up a 3rd and 3. It's going to be a run right up the middle And he is going to be short, it looks like.
His forward momentum was stopped about 1 yard short. I think Coach Lopez is going to...
I would not be surprised at all if he went for it right here.
He wouldn't go ahead and put the big set on that. So it's a big 4th and 1.
4th and 1, Troopers.
This will help. If the Spartans can stop him here, this ball game can't get away from them right now.
Big 4th and 1 here for the Troopers, trying to keep their drive alive to extend the lead. It's going to be a run right up the middle. He's going to get his blocks, and he's going to go. He just had a wide open field ahead of him, and he's going to get a great gain right there.
You know, Luca Gonda on that carry ran an off tackle off the left tackle. Boy, everybody in the front line executed that block. All he had was one guy to beat, and he was gone to the races.
Definitely the
Big
play
gain
you want on
that
4th down. Definitely the play you want on that 4th down. It's going to be a run to Gandara once again. He's trying to stretch it to the left, but he's going to get... Well, Gandara's fighting for those yards, but he's going to get stopped probably around the line of scrimmage right there.
His forward progress will still take him about 1 yard. So, it's still 2nd down. That was a good stop by the Spartan defense. Good run by Gandara.
Yeah, refusing to go down was Gandara. It was a pretty good run right there, all things considered by him. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 9 on the 19-yard line.
Here we go with tempo offense for the Troopers.
Comes Martinez rolling out to the right, looking for someone to throw to, and finding it. I think that's Isaiah Pena on the catch, and he's going to be inside of the 5. Great play there by Eastwood, and they are knocking for a touchdown right here.
Pena, another good catch, another good throw by Martinez. Brings it inside to the 5-yard line. Here we go. This is money for Eastwood. They have scored in a lot of possessions inside the red zone here.
1st and goal. In motion is Delgado. Martinez rolling out to the right, looking for someone to throw to. He's looking, and he's going to trying to pass it down on the right sideline right there, but it's going to be incomplete and bring up a 2nd and goal.
Pass intended for A.J. Delgado. It looked like he was trying to get rid of it at the same time. Everybody was covered. They ran the sprint out pass to the right, but it was to the short side, so everybody's in a bunch in the back. So it's kind of... you're not open right away, it's not open.
2nd and goal, Troopers from the 5-yard line.
2nd and goal on the 5-yard line. Gandara in the backfield with Martinez. Looking to score. The Troopers trying to extend this lead. There's a snap. It's going to be a play action. Martinez looking for someone to throw to, but he's getting pressured, and he's going to throw. Oh, it's going to be picked off. It's going to be picked off by the Spartans, and he's looking for blockers, and he's going to get tackled. What an interception there in the red zone by the Spartans.
That was an errant pass. Martinez tried to escape the rush. He did escape the first one, but he did not see the defender coming in the middle. I saw what he was looking at. He was looking for the tight end right in the middle. He just didn't see the defender. Right now, I know Martinez wants that ball back, but that's a good stop by the Spartan defense. But they start now inside their 10, about the 12-yard line for themselves. They got to be able to move the ball on offense.
It's going to be a run. Here comes the Spartans. It looks like there's going to be a fumble. There's going to be a fumble on the play. And it's still a fumble. Who's going to receive this ball? There's going to be a huge call right here.
It looks like the Spartans recovered it.
It's going to be Spartans' ball. Could have been a very, very costly mistake if they would have turned the ball over right there.
They're fortunate right now that they did not just turn. I mean, they're lucky they won that fumble recovery. But they're fortunate to get that. That helps them get a first down, though. Move the ball down, but they got to be able to protect that ball.
Definitely. The run was to Jalen Partida. Partida catching a break right there.
Is looking for some turnovers.
It's going to be a quarterback draw right up the middle, and it's going to be a gain of about 4 yards on the play.
They're going to run a lot of jet action quarterback draw. Their quarterback is pretty good. He's probably one of their leads to the team in their rushing.
Here's Ledesma. It's going to be a run up the middle. Marin powering his way to a pretty good run right there. Just, I believe, short of the first down by half a yard or so.
No, they're going to give him the first down.
Oh, they're going to give him the first down. Great run right there by Marin.
The Spartans are moving the ball slowly but surely. They're getting down there methodically by running the ball.
1st and 10 on the 43.
Eastwood's blitzing.
It's going to be another run to Marin, and he's going to get stopped right away, losing about a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
They gave him that forward progress. But that was a run blitz by the defense for the Eastwood defense. That was a good stop by them. They're going to try to make them want to throw that ball a little bit more. Comes the blitz again.
It's going to be a play action. Here comes Ledesma on another quarterback draw, and he's going to get a gain of about 4 yards right there, I believe. That's going to bring up a 3rd down, and they definitely want to keep this drive alive.
They just ran a bootleg on that play. He did roll out. He didn't look to throw the ball. It was an automatic. I'm running the ball there, Jose. It's a 3rd and long. We're hoping the troopers right here will go ahead and, their defense has got to stop them. They want to get that ball back for that offense.
Troopers playing great defense
here. Pass.
It's going to be a run up the middle. And he's going to get
short of the first down.
Short of the first down, but getting a pretty good chunk of yards. They are at midfield, so I would not be surprised if they went for it as they wanted to the drive previously. That's going to bring up a
4th and 4. The Spartans will be going ahead and going for it here. Another, if Eastwood can go ahead and stop them here, it's a good. It's going
to be another run. And he's going to power his way through for a 1st down.
The thing is they waited in the box. They waited in the gap. If they hit the gap, that doesn't happen. The thing is you can't wait in the gap for that runner to come to you.
That's going to bring up a 1st and 10 on the 47-yard line for the Spartans. Definitely happy that they could keep that drive alive. Looking to tie up with the Troopers. It's going to be another run to Marin right here. He's stumbling, but looks like he's going to get a pretty good chunk of yards right there. A gain of about 5.
The turf grass is the one that made that tackle there. Hey, they got the 12th man down there on the field. That was a good run. That was a lead sweep to the right. There's just no Eastwood defender out there. They got to seal that edge.
2nd and 4, another run to Marin. Marin trying to look for some blockers, but he's going to get stopped.
And just like I was just talking about earlier, they have to control that edge because what I'm looking at right now is that Pebble Hills is trying to attack your outside. They're trying to attack you with your speed. So Eastwood's defensive ends have to go ahead and get that down. They have to shut that edge down.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and 7 for the Spartans. In motion is one of the receivers. Here comes Ledesma rolling out to the left, looking for someone to throw to. Pressured and picked up. He's going to be picked up. And here he comes at the 30, looking for a block. One man to beat at the 10. And he's going to get tackled. He is going to get tackled. Ledesma there with the touchdown saving tackle there. And he's going to get stopped at the 5-yard line.
That interception was by Rudy Tejas. All he had to do was follow his blockers. That's a touchdown for him. All right, just don't understand. I mean, that's a great play that he's doing, but he's got to go ahead and he should have punched it in. But it's all right. They're giving it right back to the offense. They're doing good stuff.
Great pick right there, as Coach Fonzie said. Probably should have punched that in.
They should have punched it in. He should have followed. This is why they play defense there.
In I formation are the Troopers. It's going to be a run to Lopez. Great block there by Gandara. And Lopez is going to have an easy touchdown. Touchdown, Troopers. Wow, what a block by Gandara.
That was a good run. Good. They came out in that ISO set. Sam Lopez, he dipped and slipped to the outside. Good blocking by the wide receiver up there, number 13, A.J. Delgado, to just seal the edge for him. Great run, great score. Eastwood back on the board.
Definitely what the Troopers wanted
With
to.
50.5 seconds left in the first quarter. Man, this quarter's gone quickly.
Looks like the extra point is good, and that is going to extend the Troopers' lead 14-0 in this first quarter with 50 seconds left to go. With a great pick by Tellez, I believe it
Rudy
was.
Tellez, yes.
Great pick there by Tellez.
That whole drive was set up by Rudy Tellez. His interception that took it about 50 yards. Had he had it 55, he'd be scoring. He'd be celebrating out here with the defense. But hey, sometimes defensive players just run out of gas, and I think that's what just happened on that one. On that one, Rudy Tellez. If you're looking at this when you get home and watch the tape of this, you're just gonna be hating yourself. But that was a good play, young man. Good stuff, and Eastwood's doing a good job right now. Defensively, they haven't really let the Spartans cross over the 40, and Eastwood's done what they wanted to do offensively, except for that minor mishap in the end zone with that interception. But everything else, they've done everything well.
14-0 for the Eastwood Troopers. To kick off is going to be Jesus Garcia. See what the Spartans can do here on this drive. See if they can respond to the Eastwood Troopers. It's the reception. Going to be looking for his blockers. And he is going to get tackled at the 21-yard line.
Oh, not a very good return. It's like a 10-yard return. 10, 15-yard return. That's not a good return. Right now, the Spartans are reeling. They just got to be able to calm down. Go back to the basics. Just go ahead and do what you were doing. You were moving the ball. You just got to cut these turnovers off, and they'll be fine.
It's 1st and 10 on the 21-yard line. Looks like it's going to be a run to Marin. Marin looking for blockers. He's getting them, and he's going to go all the way for a first down. Looks like he got a gain of about 11 yards right there with 34 seconds left in the first quarter.
34.4 seconds left in the first quarter.
12-yard gain, good for a first down.
It's going to bring up a first
They
down.
gave him 12 yards in that carry.
It's going to be another run right up the middle. Looks like it's going to be pretty good gain there of about 4 or
Number
5 yards.
94 on the tackle for the Troopers. Way to fill in. That's Pablo Duran. The last time we had Pablo, had a great game. Had at least 3 or 4 sacks. He's good stuff.
Yeah, definitely. He's been playing very well this season. Having a great season. Definitely is going to remember this one. That is going to be the end
Looks
of the
like the
first
Spartans
quarter.
are going to let the clock run out. And that's the end of the first quarter there, Jose.
End of the first quarter there with the Eastwood Troopers leading 14-0. And when the Spartans come back on the field, it is going to be a 2nd and 5. Definitely trying to respond. Coach Fonzie, how do they respond here? What's the best plan of attack for?
The best plan of attack right now, for the Spartans, they got to be able to, continue running the ball, but they got to hit some short passes. They're trying to hit outside, and the thing is, like I've always said, they got to attack them vertically, and they got to go and hit the inside middle of the field to attack that Eastwood defense. But, so it's hard to do that when you got that pressure up the middle. That's why they're running all these sprint out pass rights and lefts. These teams are running out there. But Eastwood is doing a really good job defensively right now. They've got 1 turnover. You look at the whole thing for the first quarter, Eastwood's offense had 7 first downs. You look at, right now the Spartans had 5 first downs. So the more, there's no differential there. They're just, it looks like Eastwood's executing a lot better than they are, than the Spartans are right now.
And definitely here are the Spartans trying to see if they can respond, close this gap a little bit.
Well, they don't want to get this out of hand. They need to get a score on this drive.
2nd and 5.
Jet sweep, right there.
It's going to be a run to Marin, and Marin with a pretty good gain, but nevertheless short of the first down. It's going to bring up 3rd down for the Spartans. They definitely do not want to go 3 and out here. They definitely want to respond. They don't want to. They don't want the lead to get out of hand right here.
They don't want to get this drive stalled. So I figure there's going to run a quarterback keeper, quarterback boot, quarterback something.
It's going to be a run, and he's going to be short. He's going to be short, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Running up the middle was.
That was Pablo Duran again. Pablo Duran again coming up big. Here's a big 4th down again. You know the Spartans are going for it. They're going to run that quarterback lead again. Watch.
Huge 4th down here for the Spartans. And there's going to be a flag on the play.
I'm going to say it's going to be false start.
There's going to be a huge call right here. If it is going to be on Eastwood, it's going to keep the drive alive for the Spartans.
Yep, it is against Eastwood. Got offsides.
So that is going to bring up a 1st and 10 for the Spartans. Definitely catching a break right there and keeping this drive alive.
They bailed them out again. They got bailed out by a penalty.
Offsides on the defense results in a 1st down for the Spartans. Ball will be placed on the 46-yard line.
1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Spartans looking for some movement here. It's going to be a wide receiver screen to Partida, and he's going to look for some blockers, and he's only going to get a gain of about 3 yards there on the play.
Number 4, Jacob Ledesma's pass is complete. To
That looks
5,
like
Jalen
a
Partida.
flag on the play? No, that's just a towel.
Brought down by number 10, Jacob Vina.
That was a quick bubble screen kind of deal to the back. But they should have gotten more yards out of it. They just didn't, execute the blocks. And give credit to the Eastwood defense. They're punishing them up in front.
Yeah, they're just everywhere.
Yep.
Pressure is on all sides. All sides. Definitely looking very good from where they last left off. Well, looks like there was a flag on the play.
There was a flag on the play. I want to think it's a blocking in the back.
It's going to bring them back by a lot.
That's a 15-yarder. Well, that's an unsportsmanlike.
So it's going to be 2nd and 23 on the 33-yard line.
Yeah.
Definitely not the penalty that they wanted there. Come Ledesma, looking for someone to throw to. He's going to throw it down the middle, and it is going to be. Looks like he caught it on the play.
They are calling it as a completed pass.
There's a flag on the play.
Roughing the passer.
It's going to be a roughing the passer.
So we get one earlier, a personal foul call, and then, they get a roughing the passer now against Eastwood. Well, let's just take it all the way back where they started.
That is going to bring up a 1st down for the Spartans. Once again, a 1st down from a penalty.
Yep.
But definitely happy that they could keep the drive alive. Because if not, that would have brought in a third of very long.
Now we're back to 1st and 10.
The passer on the defense.
Those are some just calls that it's tough. It's tough for defensive linemen to go ahead and slow up at times. When you just I just worked so hard to get up there.
Correction, 47-yard line.
I was like, I'm going to stop.
Oh, it's first and 3.
You got 1st and 10.
Oh, 1st and.
At the 47-yard line.
Oh, yeah, 1st and 10 on the 47-yard line. Comes Ledesma. He's going to pass. It's going to be a quarterback draw. Trying to stretch it out to the left. Missing a block, but he's going to get tackled behind the line of scrimmage, losing about 1 yard on the play.
It wasn't a draw. The defensive end came in unblocked. So that makes the quarterback, number 4, Ledesma, just come up in the pocket, running for his life because here comes linebacker, here comes defensive tackle chasing him down. He just couldn't get anywhere. So, now it's a big 2nd and long for them.
2nd and 11 on the 45. Come the Spartans. Oh, it looks like.
Ball was a snap.
So they fumbled the ball on the snap, but they actually gained yards on the play.
They gained 2 yards.
Number 4,
just going forward.
Brought down by number 23, Pat Avila.
So this is a big 3rd down for the Spartans. The Trooper defense, if they can just lock down, they can get the ball back and get back to that offense. But it's a big third down for the Spartans.
3rd and 10 for the Spartans, needing to keep this drive alive. Ledesma passing to the right side. It is going to be caught. It is going to be caught by Jalen Partida. Great catch right there by Partida, and that's going to give the Spartans a first down to keep this drive alive.
Ooh, nice pass, nice catch. Way to keep concentration. They're doing good stuff.
Definitely a great catch right there by Partida, keeping the drive alive for their team, or for his team, and trying to see if they can score. It's going to be a run to Partida, trying to cut it inside, getting hit very hard right there, but getting a good gain of about 8 yards on the play.
Carson Murillo with the big hit, man. From the safety spot, boy, he came and he stopped that run. I'll tell you that right now. It's cold down there, Jose. That hurt.
Oh, for sure.
We got a timeout on the field. Timeout with the Eastwood Troopers. That's their first. So, I mean, we've got a great ball game. It's not a blowout. Nobody's going away with it yet. Eastwood has done good stuff on the offensive side. They are explosive. They are as advertised. The Spartans, you know, you can see the rustiness from lack of playing time, lack of games. But that's just part of the business. There is no excuses. You come out here, do your job. Right now, they got a second and short. They got to continue. They need to score on this drive. You don't want to get that Eastwood offense back out here, Jose, because they can score in bunches, and I've seen many games where they have done that, and it can become that tonight. If this running game will eat up the clock, keep their offense off, but they also got to put points along by eating that clock up.
And the Spartans, all things considered, you know, they got the drive still alive, even if it is with penalties. They're not looking too bad right now. They are on the enemy side of the field trying to get this touchdown.
Well, this is the first time they've passed the 40 of the Troopers. So, you know, they're gaining some. Fumble.
It's going to be a fumble on the play, and the quarterback's able to get back on it, but that is definitely not what they wanted. They
not
were
what
only
you wanted on second down. You didn't want a fumble. Now it's a third and about 15 or 14 yards. These have been hard.
They were only 2 yards away from the first, but that quickly became 14 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and 14 on the 40.
With 7:37 left in the half.
Here comes the Spartans looking for a first. Going to be a wide receiver screen, and he's going to get tackled almost immediately. That's going to bring up a 4th down.
Only about 4 yards on that screen. I was surprised by that play call. I mean, you would think they would have gone something down the field, but it looks like they're going to their offense is going to stay on that field. They're going to go take a chance on 4th and 11.
Wow.
Here's the thing, Jose. I'd punt the ball and make that Eastwood offense work down the field. This is just giving them a short field if they don't get it.
Spartans trying to get the first down here on 4th and 11. Ledesma rolling out to the right, taking a shot downfield, and it is going to be incomplete, almost intercepted by that Eastwood defense.
That's Curtis Murillo on the deflection. Way to stretch out, but we do got a flag on the play.
It's going to be on the offense.
It's going to be on the offense. It was a holding call.
That is going to be a turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs.
And here comes the Eastwood Troopers back on offense with pretty good field placement, trying to see if they can extend this lead. Definitely looking very good here on offense.
Well, right now the Spartans are hoping that the sideline and this cold air can cool off the Eastwood Trooper offense. But I don't think that's going to happen.
Spartans definitely want a stop right here. There's anything to go in the direction here in the first half. It's going to be a run to Lopez. Lopez going up the middle, getting a pretty good gain there of 3 yards.
1 yard.
Or was it 1 yard? Oh, yeah, you're right. It was 1 yard. So getting a gain of 1. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 9 on the 38. D'Angelo Michael there on the tackle. There's a snap. It's going to be a pass. It's going to be to AJ Delgado. There's going to be a flag on the play.
Number 11, Andrew Martinez's pass is
I
complete.
wonder what that flag will be. It could be a late hit. Nope.
Ooh. So it looks like the penalty is going to be against Eastwood. It's going to bring them back.
I missed the call. I did not see it. He blended in with the Eastwood offensive line. That's a big penalty.
That's going to bring up.
It's still second down, though.
That's going to bring up a 2nd and 12
Results in a second
for the Eastwood Troopers. Comes Martinez, looking for someone. He's going to go sling it down the middle, and it is going to be caught by AJ Delgado. What a catch for the first down.
Right back to AJ. I mean, that combo is deadly.
Number 11, Andrew Martinez's pass is
That's a first down for the Troopers. That's their first down of the half. I mean, of the second quarter.
Great catch there by Delgado, bringing a first down for the Eastwood Troopers on the 49-yard line. Is going to be, here comes Martinez keeping the ball, and he's going to get
6 yards on that run.
You know, Martinez can do it all. He can throw, he can run.
It's the thing, he's a great athletic quarterback that's able to running the RPOs out here with him, the read option. It's good stuff for him. It fits his system. It fits his kind of playing ability. So they're doing a good job out here. We're going to get a timeout by the Spartans on the defensive side.
Now, Eastwood definitely looking good on offense so far on this drive.
Well, they're moving the ball. They're moving downfield. I mean, they get a big flag, moves them back. They still come back, throw another big completion. It was like nothing. So, right now, they're going to get a heavy dose of the same thing. It's this air raid type of offense that they're able to put up a whole bunch of numbers. Martinez is doing a good job. He's finding AJ a couple times on this drive itself. I won't be surprised if they go deep right now over the top. You just watch this.
It looks like shots down the field as well.
Number 5, Greg Romero's got man-to-man action up there. We got trips down here. He's got man-to-man up there. Defender is just backing off. He doesn't want to get beat twice. He's going to the man side. Watch. Oh, they just dropped into the zone.
The snap's going to be a wide receiver screen to Delgado. Delgado getting his blocks, getting tackled around the 38-yard line, and that's going to bring up a first down.
That's another Trooper first down. That's their 9th first down of the half.
Wow. Troopers definitely moving the chains constantly in this half. It's going to be 1st and 10 on the 39.
Here comes the blitz.
Martinez, is trying to get the running back screen to Lopez, but deflected by that Spartans defense. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 10.
Unfortunately on that pass, it looked like Martinez didn't put enough air under it. That's why I was able to get deflected. But that screenplay was well developed. It was there if it was completed.
2nd and 10 Troopers with a 38-yard line.
It's going to be a 2nd and 10 on the 39-yard line.
With 5:21 left in the half.
Comes Martinez with the snap. Looking to his left side, taking a shot downfield, and it is going to be incomplete. Almost a catch there for Delgado. The ball just deflected up, trying to make that play, and just couldn't get his hands on the ball.
Well, you get a deflection. He should have had, AJ should have had that. He's going to look back at film. He's going to say, I don't know how I dropped that, but everything's in the fingertips. Yeah, you know what? It is kind of cold down there, but I'm not giving him an out there. Okay?
Pass was almost intercepted as well. Very dangerous pass, but almost completed. Just going to bring up a 3rd and 10. Martinez looking his left side once again. He's going to throw it to Delgado, and that's going to
completion. That should be enough for a first down.
Looks like they're going to spot him short.
Wow.
So the Troopers are going to be short, but no signs of the offense getting out of the field.
They're going with the big unit. There goes the big unit. So you're going to have 4th and 1. Eastwood needs to get this. to continue this drive.
4th and 1.
Spartans definitely trying to stop the Troopers right here so they can only, be down by 14, try to get back into this
We're
game.
going to look at ISO off the tackle.
It's going to be a run to Gandara. Gandara stretching it to the left. Easy first down for Gandara. And it's going to go out of bounds.
He gained about 10 yards on that carry on a 4th and 1. All they're doing, when you get Gandara in and they come out of that I formation, they're going to come off tackle left or off tackle right. And they've been very successful on that. They're doing a real good job. Up front, the line is doing a great job on run blocking.
Oh, for sure.
So, they're going to attack over the top right here. Look, they got 9 guys in the box, 10 guys in the box.
Oh, it's going to be a bit of a fumble, but he's going to hand it off to Gandara, and he's going to get a gain of...
He bobbled the snap.
I missed
He
it.
pulled out just a little bit early. So that's the timing off for Gandara to get that hole. If he gets that snap, that's a first down. Or the touchdown, I'm sorry.
2-yard gain of the play.
After the play, it's going to bring up 2nd and 8 on the 13 with 4 minutes left in this half. Looks like they're going to bring out the receivers
Here
once
they come.
again.
They're spreading that offense right now. Watch, the post into the middle is going to be wide open. Quarterback draw.
Martinez rolling out to the right. Oh, it looks like it is going to be a quarterback draw. And he's going to get hit pretty hard right there
We
after...
got 3 yards on that. Hey, clock keeps running. Eastwood is eating up some clock. Get the score in before half.
Number 11, Andrew Martinez.
That's going to bring up 3rd and 6 on the
Spartan
11.
defense has not had an answer for this Trooper offense.
Yeah, and they've definitely had the chances to stop them
And
on
they
multiple
just
third
haven't- They just
downs.
haven't gotten the, they got to get those picks. They're right there for them.
3rd and 6 for the Troopers. It's going to be a toss to Lopez. Lopez going to be looking for blockers, and looks like he's going to be short
He's gonna
of
be
the first
shorter
down.
by 1 yard. It looked like the spot should have been at least 1 more yard in. This should be even closer than what that is.
I agree. I'm not
But
sure
Eastwood's
how
going to
they...
go ahead and go again.
Eastwood going...
Watch
Spartans
this.
Spartans
Off tackle.
desperately need this stop right here on
Off
4th and
tackle
2.
left.
Spartans needing the stop. Is the run to Gandara. Trying to stretch it to the left. Breaking a tackle and getting the first. Trying to hurdle a man is Gandara. What a run.
What a good run. Almost try to get out there, do a Reggie Bush type of deal. Jump over the defender, get in, stuff like that. Hey, but they came with the off. This time the Spartans did overload to the left side of that Eastwood offense. They still didn't make the tackle. They still didn't make the stop. So now, here you go, 1st and goal.
Once again, Gandara on the backfield. It's going to be a run to the left to Gandara. Stretching it to the left and getting the touchdown is the Eastwood Troopers once again. Great running there by Gandara for this drive. 2 4th downs and then a touchdown.
They ran the same play, Jose. They ran off tackle left. You'd call that 27 tackle. They ran it 3 times they ran on 4th downs every time, 4th and 1, 4th and 1. Then we get a 1st and goal. Did you think, you would think that the Spartan defense would have realized and say, hey, they're still in that same formation. They may just run that play again, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And unfortunately, they didn't. They didn't stop them. They didn't make the adjustment because you know what? They go in that I formation. They ran one particular play and they haven't stopped it. Period. That's the same philosophy. Stop me until I'm gonna run until you stop me. That's all it is.
Definitely great running by Gandara and really great blocking by the Eastwood offensive line.
That offensive line. You give a lot of credit to that offensive line that seal that edge.
Comes the extra point by Garcia, and it is going to be good, extending the lead 21-0 with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in this first half. Eastwood looking great on offense, and Spartans trying to look for an answer.
Spartans, I remember I told you earlier that their drive, it was very important. Now, they got enough time They got 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Right now, you got to run your 2-minute offense. You got to be able to go ahead and try to get down there. You got to get your passing offense to get in gear somehow. They got 2 timeouts, so you should be able to get downfield and get some kind of points because they get the ball in the second half.
It could be huge
You know,
if
so
they get the touchdown.
if you get some points getting in, you know, you and then you come out the first drive in the second half and say you get a touchdown. They could be down by 11 going in the middle of the third, but if you don't get nothing here, it's going to be a long road up. This Eastwood team at home is very, very stout. They play really good. They're very stingy on the defensive side, and offensively, all they like to do is light up firecrackers because that's all they do is slide up the scoreboard.
Yeah, definitely. Spartans could easily turn this around if they really want. If they could score a touchdown here, like you said, they get the ball back, and then if they could get 3 points or a touchdown as well, they can be down by one possession in a matter of like 2 consecutive drives for the Spartans. So definitely looking for a score here, the Spartans are, and with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left, they could definitely do it. They just gotta, like you keep saying, they gotta execute and get down the field.
I think they just got to pass the ball a little bit more, and they'll be fine. But they got to pass the ball downfield.
So the kickoff, reception, it's number 20, trying to stretch it out to the left, making a man miss, and into the 50-yard line, I believe.
Greg Romero on that stop.
But it was a pretty good return there by Anthony Donacio. Getting his team pretty good.
He could have broken it free. I mean, he breaks that one tackle. That could be that touchdown. So, you know, you're starting here at about the Trooper 49. You got 2 timeouts. Hey, this is where you got to believe in your passing game. Can we get downfield? This is what you train for. This is what you always want.
Spartans looking for a touchdown right here to close the gap. Snap a little high, but caught it. Ledesma looks like he's going to take a shot downfield. It is going to be just off his hands. Pass intended to Taj Wright.
Well, I mean, you got Taj Wright, and I was looking at a Kenneth Cooper, number 10.
Number 4, Jacob Ledesma's pass is
So you had 2 wide receivers in the both vicinity. One's coming across. I was looking at the one underneath. You're looking at the one over the top.
Number 8, Jonah Wheeler. On the
definitely a hard catch, but if he would have caught that, it would have been. Looks like it's going to be a bad snap, and it's going. Ledesma trying to make something out of nothing, and he's just going to run out of bounds. Could he have not thrown it on that play?
Well, he runs out of bounds, stops the clock with 151, but gained lost yards. He lost about 3-4 yards. So it's a big 3rd and 14. This is not what you wanted if you're the Spartans on offensively. You're self-destructing for a little bit there.
Would he have still been able to throw on that play, Coach?
Yeah, he could have still thrown the ball.
47-yard line.
I would have gotten rid of it. You're out of the pocket, throw the ball out of bounds, get it to the line of scrimmage. We're at 3rd and 10.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and 14 on the 47. Spartans trying to keep this drive alive.
Another
high snap. Ledesma going to take a shot downfield, and it is going to be a bit too high. Pass intended to Anthony Donacio.
Number 4, Jacob Ledesma's pass is incomplete.
Definitely had him open. Would have been a huge play right there. But looks like they're going to bring out the punting team.
Well, I mean, they had their chances. The defender falls down. You got to be able to complete those passes. Right now, Eastwood has dominated this first half. There's 1:43 left. They got 2 timeouts left. They're going to get if they get this ball, they're going to have some good, decent field position to score again. And if that happens, that's a big. We got to delay the game. We got to delay a game against the offense and the punting team. Undecisiveness. Oh, are we going for it or are we punting? I'm going to punt. Come on, Coach. Come on. Coach Torres out there. Coach Torres is out there.
5-yard penalty on the play.
Looks like the Spartans are going to be punting this ball. To receive once again is Delgado.
Hey, it takes a Spartan bounce.
Is the ball going to get... Oh, look, almost a touchback, but not quite. Wait. Oh, it is a touchback. Or is it a... Oh, they're going to spot the ball at the 1-yard line. I thought he had touched it while he was in the end zone.
Well, we don't have extra replay. That would have been great to look at one more time. But 99 yards, 2 timeouts. You got 132. I think the Eastwood offense can do it.
I believe they can as well. Definitely see if Sam Lopez can make his best impersonation of Tony Dorsett or a Derrick Henry here to go 99 yards.
Get a nice little pass. Watch. There you go.
Deciding to pass here. It's going to be a quick curl route to Delgado. It is going to be an easy first down, or not quite a first down, but it's going to be a great gain right there. Great catch by Delgado.
Eastwood's going to be running tempo from here. You got another first down. A 2nd and 2.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 3 on the 8.
Here comes another pass play.
1 minute left in this half. It's going to be a quick out route to Delgado. It's going to be a first down.
First down, stops the clock.
Definitely targeting Delgado, and he's getting it done. Stopping the clock by going out of bounds.
So Eastwood's going to go ahead and do this. What's going to happen is they're going to go ahead and attack right here. They're going to attack this middle of the field. Just watch.
Because Martinez is going to roll out to the right, looking for someone to throw to. He's going to get pressured, still looking, and he's going to hit Gonzalez, and he's going to try breaking a tackle, actually.
Big catch.
Great catch there by Gonzalez, bringing a first down, and Eastwood's looking very good on this drive.
They got 41 seconds till the clock needs to be stopped. Because they're not set up yet. You can't start the clock if the sticks aren't even started.
Because Martinez is going to roll out to the right, looking for someone to throw to. He's going to get his man, Romero,
completion. Stops the clock.
For about 8 yards there on the play.
Martinez's pass is complete. Caught by number 5, Bray Romero.
The clock started too early. They got 30 seconds. It stops the clock. We're about the 46-yard line.
30 seconds left in this half.
2nd and 2 for the Troopers.
Eastwood trying to go 99 yards on this drive. Because Martinez looking for someone, taking a shot downfield, and it is going to be intercepted. It is going to be intercepted by that Spartans defense, and he's going to be looking for blockers, trying to return this, and he's going to get tackled inside enemy territory.
That's a big turnover. We got some scuffling going on.
Number 11,
it's just Martinez ended up throwing that. He forced it. There was 4 guys around it. He didn't need to go down there. I mean, like I said, we got 2 timeouts. Work the underneath. You had 30 seconds, but now it's, you're at 13 seconds. Eastwood needs to go ahead and stop him here. Don't let him score. Kill whatever momentum right now the Spartans kind of just took from them.
Spartans definitely looking to see if they can get a touchdown here. After that very good pick. Ledesma rolling out left. Getting pressured. Fumbling the ball. And it is going to be recovered by Eastwood.
Another turnover for the Spartans.
After losing the ball, the next play, getting the ball right back are the Troopers. Great defense there by that Eastwood defense.
I think this just woke up both teams because they're kind of quiet. Now I hear the chippiness. Here we go. We're ready to play now. We got some turnovers. So,
First and 10 Troopers at the 39-yard line.
Let's see what Coach Lopez decides to do. Will he take a knee or will he go ahead and let's just take it deep?
See what he decides to do with 6 seconds left in this half.
I mean, they're playing them that big prevent defense.
There's the snap. It's going to
No.
be run up the middle for Lopez. Lopez looking for his block, getting his block. Going right out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the first half with the Troopers leading 21-0. Definitely just dominating this game so far.
It is this is going to be a good second half, folks. We'll be back in 20 minutes. Go get your popcorn, go get your soda, go get your food, go get whatever you need.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the live stream. Before we get started, we do need to correct something really quick. The quarterback for the Spartans is Gael Ochoa. It's not Ledesma. It's Gael Ochoa, so my apologies for that. But if you're just tuning in, the game is 21-0 to the Eastwood Troopers, and here's Coach Fonzie to just recap the game for us.
Oh, let me go ahead and give you the keys to the first half. What happened here is Eastwood's defense have played really tremendously well. Both teams have. Unfortunately for the Spartans, their offense has just found ways to self-destruct at times, beat themselves in penalties on these 4th and 1s, and then they get back-to-back penalties, takes them back a couple times. But they got to start figuring out how to get the ball down the field a lot faster or in bigger chunks. Eastwood has done. There's nothing that they need to change. They're doing their job. They're going up and down this field, offensively and defensively. Both teams have turned over the ball twice, at least. But this should be a good second half. We'll see what happens here with Pebble Hills receiving the ball.
Pebble Hills receiving the ball, as you said, trying to see if they can score a touchdown and close the gap. Trying to get back to this game. It is Partida on the return. He's gonna break a tackle, but get hit by behind from his own player, tripping, and it's gonna be down. Gonna bring up 1st and 10 for the Spartans.
Yep, that was tackled by Curtis Murillo, number 9 for the Troopers. You know what? Murillo does not make that tackle. There's nobody down that sideline that's gonna probably catch him. So here you go. First down, first possession. Everything is worth it now. They got to be able to go ahead and get some yards and some points here for the Spartans.
For the Spartans trying to make something, and he's going to get tackled right behind the line of scrimmage, and that actually might be Ledesma.
On the tackle.
That actually might be Ledesma this time. The number is orange, I believe.
Number 3 on the play.
Is that orange?
Results in a 2nd and 13 for the Spartans at the 36-yard line.
Is that orange?
I can't tell.
I think that's orange. So this is Ledesma this time. So here's Ledesma. Gonna run up the middle with Marin. And he's gonna get stopped.
A run for about 1 yard.
So this time around, the quarterback for the Spartans is Ledesma. And it's going to bring up 3rd and 9 on the 40.
So So just so that you guys understand, there's 2 number 4s on the Spartan team. Ledesma is the orange number jersey, and Ochoa is the teal number jersey for the number 4s.
With the snap, Ledesma looks like he wants to take a shot downfield, but is going to get pressured instead and is going to get sacked. Great play there by that Eastwood defense, and they're going to go 3 and out.
That is Georgian Utiaga and Pablo Duran with a combination sack on that. They don't make that sack, Jose. They had a wide receiver down the middle of the field, wide open. No safety got him. Great stop by the defense, the front line, putting that pressure. They're going to get the ball back with great field position. So let's see what the Troopers can do now.
After going 3 and out, Spartans are going to be punting it. To receive is AJ Delgado. But with the fair catch, that is going to bring up 1st and 10. And here comes that Troopers offense that has been playing so well this game.
AJ on that.
That is going to be 1st and 10 on the 34-yard line. See what the Troopers have in store for us on offense here. Gandra's going to be in the backfield with Martinez. Try to see what they can do here on this drive.
All right. The Troopers are going to be on attack mode right now. They're going to go ahead and going to be very aggressive.
There's the snap. It's going to be a quick curl route to Peña. Peña's looking for a block from Gonzalez. Not going to get it. Trying to break a tackle. And it's going to be brought down after a pretty good gain of about 4 yards.
About 5 yards on that play.
Number 11, Andrew Martinez's pass is complete.
Yeah, Martinez took a shot on that one drop back play right there. Still completed the pass. We got second and short, second and 5.
39-yard line. Second and 5 Troopers.
It's going to be a 2nd and 5 on the 39-yard line. It's going to be a run to Gandara, trying to stretch it out to the right, trying to cut back in, but it's going to be stopped pretty much.
Stop at the line of scrimmage. I mean, the thing with Gandara, that running back, and Lopez, there's two different style backs. Gandara's that big bruising back. Lopez is that big shifty,
the elusive back.
Yeah, he's very elusive. So it's a big third down here to see if they can get a first down here.
3rd and 5 for the Troopers. Going to be a pass play. It's going to be a quick pass. It's going to be a first down. Great catch. Trying to hold on to the ball is Peña. That's going to bring up a first down for the Troopers.
Number 80, Isaiah Peña.
Moving the chains of the Troopers, trying to see if they can extend this lead. And just
Number 27, Alex Zagallo on the tackle. Gain of 6 results in a first down. Ball he plays on the 46.
First down in the second half. And the Troopers looking like they're going to keep rolling here.
1st and 10 on the 46. Going to be a run to Gandara. And he's going to get tackled after a gain of about 1 or so yards. 1 yard right there.
There's number 27 for the Spartans, Alex Delgado. He's the one that's coming up, and he doesn't split that double team block right there. Gandara can go ahead and take it a long time, the wrong way right there.
As he has been doing so, running great is Gandara the game. It's going to bring up 2nd and 9. Quick pass there to Delgado.
That should be a flag. That should be a late hit.
Number 11,
That's a whole lot of continuation.
Number 13, AJ Delgado.
Short pass. Good catch by Delgado. So you got 3rd and 5 again.
3rd and 6.
So that's going to be 3rd and 6 on the 50-yard line with 8 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Troopers trying to keep this drive alive.
They're coming down that pistol 3-by-1.
It's going to be a play action. Martinez looking for someone. And he's going to... It's going to get picked off. And it's going to get picked off by the Spartans. And they're going to send that offense back out there. Definitely what the Spartans needed at this point in the game. Try to get some momentum.
Number 11, Andrew Martinez's pass.
That's an ill-advised pass by Martinez trying to throw behind his body while on the sprint out. He needs to just go ahead and set it up. He had enough room there, Jose, to continue to keep running from that first down marker. He probably would have gotten it.
I agree. I thought he was going to run, to be quite honest with you. Here come the Spartans. It's going to be a quick wide receiver screen to the left side. And he's going to get a pretty good chunk of yards of about 6 or 7 on that play.
That's to Anthony Donacio. I mean, they got to go downfield. Those are good plays. That's a good play to set up something down the line. But they got to go ahead and attack vertically on this Eastwood team.
It looks like the Spartans are going to run hurry-up offense. Going to hand it off down the middle. And he might have gotten he's going to be a yard short of the first down. That's going to bring up 3rd and 1.
Number 2, Eric Marina on the carry. Run down by number 94, Pablo Duran.
Eric Marina on the carry. So it's a big 3rd down here for the Spartans. They started off 3 and out in the first drive of the second half.
Spartans definitely do not want to go 3 and out here. It's going to be a quarterback draw, and he's going to get stopped. He's going to get stopped, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Definitely not what the Spartans wanted, but great defense by the Troopers right there.
They lose about a yard, even though it should have been a little bit more. I think it's the best spot of but it's a big 4th down. I would not see anything change from Pebble Hills. They're going to go ahead and go for it. It's a big 4th down here. If Eastwood can shut them down here, that's going to be very, very tumultuous with that momentum that they can get. Here's a quick
big play here for the Spartans. 4th and 3. Play action, and he is going to get sacked. He is going to get sacked, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
That's an 8-yard sack. That sack led by a whole trio of kids there. Number 94, 97. That's Pablo Duran.
There's more great defense there by the Troopers.
Oh, they're all meeting at the quarterback. Defensive line is eating. They're hungry.
That Troopers defense playing amazingly this game, holding the Spartans to no points.
They got man down here. They got playing man to man. If they're in a passing situation, he needs to go ahead and attack down here because he got man to man.
It's going to be a run to Lopez. Lopez trying to stretch it out to the left, looking for some blockers, and he is going to get tackled after a gain of about 1 yard.
Well, he was going east to west. He needed to go ahead and go north and south. He needed to plant his foot and just find that hole or make a hole.
1 yard gain on the play.
He just ran out of room.
After the play, it's going to bring up 2nd and 9 on the 44. See what the Troopers got in store for us in this play.
They're going to go ahead and play that 2-man deep. They're playing that cover 2 on.
Sam Lopez in the backfield with Martinez. There's the snap. It's going to be another run to Lopez. Lopez trying to go inside and got
stood up.
It's going to get stood up. It's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That was a run for half yard. All right, and on Eastwood, you want to go ahead and go attack that inside of their defense. I understand that they're trying to get that speed outside. All the beef is up in front for the Spartans. With the hands on the hips, body language tells you a lot. They're already tired.
44-yard line.
They need that air.
3rd and 7 for Eastwood. See if they can get this first down right here. AJ Delgado in motion. Martinez rolling out to the right, looking for someone to throw to. He's going to throw it downfield. Oh, and there's going to be a flag on the play for pass interference on Romero. That's a huge penalty at this point in the game. Spartans really needed that stop.
That pass interference is going to be on Jalen Partita. He just did not turn back. Just ran right into the wide receiver. They just bailed out the Eastwood offense. They get another first set of downs.
Eastwood now in the red zone, looking for another touchdown in this game after the pass interference.
So I guess this is a spot penalty. It should be just 15 yards.
No, only if it's within 15 yards of the line of scrimmage is a spot.
Pass interference on the play resulted in 15 yards.
All right, it is 15 yards. While both teams were thinking it was the NFL right now.
So was I. I was very confused just now.
I was like, it's only a 15-yard penalty. Might have got away with it. It would have been nice.
Well, either way, penalty gives Eastwood a first down.
They're coming in that ice. They're coming in the I formation. ISO left.
Gandara in the backfield. Looks like it's going to be a play action. He's going to take a shot downfield to Delgado. It is going to be caught for a touchdown. What a great play by Delgado. Adjusting and making the grab. Touchdown, Eastwood Troopers.
Do you remember when I told you all day, all first half, they were running that ice, off tackle left. Eventually, I knew they were going to play one-on-one. They brought in 9, 10 guys in the box. Hey, play action pass. Delgado is one of the best receivers in the city, and you can't cover him with one guy. You got to be able to cover him. You're gonna have to double him. That's a great play by Delgado. Great pass by Martinez, and the Troopers will be going up after this point in time.
Extra point is no good, but that's going to extend the touchdown, extends the lead to 27-0 for the Eastwood Troopers with 4 minutes and 37 seconds left to go in this quarter. Eastwood just continuing where they left off in the the first half, I'm sorry. Just completely dominating, whether it's run or pass.
It's been a good, Eastwood has been on a roll right now, and they're like the Oklahoma Sooners. All they do is score touchdowns. That's very fortunate. I'm a big Sooner fan, so I'm used to the scoring, so it always looks good. But Coach Lopez has got this team ready for the playoffs. He really does. He's done a tremendous job through all the challenges that all these teams got to go through, and Coach Lopez has done a really good job. And just to let you all know, the other Monday night game, which is behind us, the score is 13-0 Seattle Seahawks over the Philadelphia Eagles with 5:27 left in the second quarter. Don't change to them. That's a boring game. Watch our game. Our game's we the real Monday night football.
So kicking off is Eastwood once again. See if the Spartans can find any light in this tunnel.
And they need to get some scores, and they got to get them in a hurry.
This is going to be Partida trying to return and looking for blockers, but it's going to get stopped at the 19-yard line. Great tackle for the Troopers right there.
That should that should be a flag, a blindside hit.
First and 10 Spartans.
The officials missed that one, but it's still bad. It's not great field position for the Spartans to start. They got to go about 82 yards to get a score, and they're struggling right now. That offensive line is getting demoralized by this front line for the Troopers.
Come the Spartans. He's going to get sacked immediately by that Eastwood defense.
Pebble,
wow.
Man, that's my guy from the defensive line, number 94. Boy, he's been creating havoc, the last couple of games. And unfortunately, the quarterback is down at the moment. We will take an official timeout on that. But Pablo Duran, he's been a monster. And he's been a monster since last year, since I've been seeing some of his games. He's done really well. It's another good sack today. We lost about 10 yards on that play there, Jose. And there's something I'll tell you right now, just talking about it. The Spartans offense the offensive line has been being decimated by the Trooper defensive line. They're just a lot stronger, a lot bigger, a lot faster. That's very unfortunate.
Yeah, definitely the pass rush of the Eastwood Troopers just completely taking over this game.
Yep.
And any other game that they've been playing.
And then, you can't get far and deep in the playoffs if you don't have a defense. And the Troopers looking like they've got a really good defense. They're playing a really good Pebble Hill Spartan team. And they're manhandling them up front. They wouldn't be 5-0 if they were not a good defensive team. I mean, everybody knows offense still sticks, defense wins championships. By winning tonight, if Eastwood does win tonight, they get at least a share of the district title. So come Saturday afternoon when they play Mountwood, if they win, I think they win outright. And they get ready for the playoffs. And hopefully we can host one down here.
So, Coach Fonzie, what should the Spartans do here on offense?
The thing and here's the big thing. As coaches, we still want to run the same thing, and you got different things. But if your offensive line is getting beat, you're going to have to hit quick, short slant routes. It's got to be quick. You got to get that ball in and out of your quarterback's hand. Don't let that defensive line beat you. You got to you stabilize them by doing quick routes, quick runs. You just got to be able to do stuff like that and make those changes and adapt on that. But sometimes as coaches, we are stubborn to our stuff, and we force it down the throat, and this is what happens sometimes.
So after that sack, it's going to be 2nd and 18. Looks like it's going to be a quick receiver screen, and he's going to get stopped immediately. Just this Eastwood defense all over this Spartans offense.
That looks like number 10, Jacob Bruno, on the tackle. Boy, he came down and covered really quickly. I understand I said quick passes, but man, you can't you got to go away from the screen sometimes. It's quick enough the field, you got to take them vertical. You got to take it really quickly.
I believe the quarterback on the field is Ochoa, and looks like the snap is going to be bottled. He's rolling out to the right, trying to make something happen, but just runs out of bounds. And I believe that's going to bring up a 4th down.
There's a 4th and
4th and 2 long for this team.
4th and 12 for the Spartans.
4th and 12. Eastwood's again. It looks like they're going to have great field position when they get the ball back here. They put another touchdown, and you could call that a game at least. Like I said, it's tough to come back against this Eastwood team down 4 touchdowns already, but you add another one. It's almost seems impossible.
Oh, it looks like the kick's going. Oh, it looks like they're not going to be able to get the kick off, and he's going to be tackled inside the 5. There's nothing going right in this half for the Spartans.
Rudy Tay is on the tackle on the punter. Great stuff. I mean, special teams finally getting in the act. Now they just put their offense in a great spot. They're at the 6-yard line, 7-yard line. That's great stuff. They're going to punch it in right here. Hey, I bet you they go I formation, offset right.
Definitely.
There's that I formation.
Definitely probably going to run into Gandra right here. And they don't. It's going to be trying to go with the fullback dive.
Who's that number?
But stopped.
That's number 97. They gave it to Vince Valdez on the carry.
Number 97.
They try to give that refrigerator type of deal,
A Don Terry Poe action.
I know, Jose. I don't know if you know who the fridge is.
I actually do.
Okay, I'm glad, you got some football knowledge, football history. That's a long time ago.
Well, after
I think if he was at the 2-yard line, he would have gotten in. But, he's out to 7. They were making the linemen want to run 7 yards at 3.2 speed, That's kind of difficult.
Definitely not an easy task.
You got to time out.
Timeout Eastwood.
Well, if you're just tuning in, Spartans fumbled the ball on the punt, which just leads Eastwood Troopers to having the ball in more than amazing field position. Ball at the 7-yard line, looking for another touchdown for tonight. Just completely dominating this game.
We're at 2nd and goal. Troopers up 27 points. You always look and you ask yourself, what's going to break the stick, the backbone of a team. The Spartans, they can hold up. It gives them some kind of life, but the Troopers score. This could break that backbone, and then it'll be a long night and a long drive back to the far east.
2nd and goal on the 7. Looks like there's a Wildcat formation.
Wildcat.
He's going to keep it himself. He's going to break a tackle. He's going for the touchdown, and he gets it. Touchdown.
Number 34, Rudy Tejas.
Rudy Tejas is having a great game.
Hey, Rudy Tejas finally, he could have had 2 touchdowns in this game had he not died out of gas earlier in the first half. But he's finally got one in.
Definitely making up for that touchdown. Great play there by Eastwood, just extending their lead to 33-0. Just doing it on all sides of the ball with any player that they would like.
This has been an all-around team today, an all-around game by these Troopers. Trooper Nation should be proud of them tonight. Putting up 33 points on a very good Pebble Hills team. Mind you, it is cold out there, and it is about 50. It's 50 degrees, but the wind chill factor is a whole lot different.
Exactly.
We up here and it's still cold.
So after the extra point, it's going to bring the score to 34-0 with 2 minutes and 27 seconds left in the third quarter, with Eastwood just doing it on all sides of the ball. Here comes the Spartans to see if they could just move the chains, get something going.
You got 2:27 left. You got 14 minutes and 27 seconds left in this game. It's unfortunate for the Spartans, but you know what? You still got to play for pride. You know, you don't play for football just to get your butt kicked. You play hard, and you always, and that's what you're taught. And I don't expect the Spartans to roll over anytime soon. They might just get a score before this game is out. Mind you, they do got some underclassmen. They got a freshman and a sophomore running their quarterback duties.
Here's Partido to return the kick for the Spartans, getting a good amount of blocks and getting tackled, but there's going to be a flag on the play.
I think that referee wants to be a quarterback, man. That was a far launch. That's pretty far. At least 20 yards, right into the middle of the field.
Great.
I'm going to say it's a block in the back or some holding kind of call. As the officials discuss, we'll see what the call is. Block in the back, Spartans, tack on the yards. You know, this has been their average field position around in that area. So this is in no man's land. Is that that's Ochoa back at quarterback?
I believe that is Ochoa. Trying to see if they can move the chains here, get a score. 1st and 10 on the 19. There's a snap. It's going to be a run to Marin. Up the middle. Going to get a really good chunk of yards right there. It's going to bring up 2nd down for the Spartans. See if they can get some momentum going.
Well, I mean, that's a big run right there. It gained them 8 yards.
Number 23, Pat Avila, number 59.
You got 1:55 left in the third quarter.
2nd and 8 on the 21. It's going to be a wide receiver screen once again. Trying to make a man miss. He does, and he's going to get a 1st down on the play.
Oh,
but it looks like there's multiple flags on the play after the play.
This is going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct. As the officials discuss, I'm going to say it's probably on the Eastwood.
Multiple flags on the play.
It's going to be probably against Pebble Hills. I'm sorry.
We're still discussing the penalty, and if it is indeed against Pebble Hills, it would knock off that 1st down, bring them back, and they would just have to try to do that again, which is definitely not what they want. But it's actually against Eastwood, so they're going to get, extra yards after the play?
This is a dead ball, personal foul flag, 15-yard penalty. So after the 1st down, so you see you're probably going to get 15 yards. See, like, dead ball, personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct. I'm sorry, it's not. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct.
Unsportsmanlike conduct penalty being called in the defense.
That is probably his first warning. You get 2, you get tossed.
The 42-yard line.
1st and 10 on the 42. After that, unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. Comes Ochoa. He's going to take a shot downfield, but it is going to be overthrown and incomplete. Going to bring up 2nd and 10. Spartans definitely wanted that. See if they can get some momentum and get a huge chunk of yards out the way.
They're just trying to execute. They're trying to get something going. They're struggling right now.
2nd and 10 Spartans from the 42-yard line.
I mean, you got nothing to lose. Let your quarterback throw him downfield, see what he's got, you know. Let the Wolves out. Don't hold him back. See what he's got.
Come the Spartans back. And it's going to be another fumble after the snap, and he's going to get sacked once again by this Eastwood defense. That's going to bring up a 3rd and forever.
Evan Soto on that sack. I mean, he was the first one to arrive that I saw. But there was two others. If anybody's got the Eastwood defense on their fantasy football teams, hey, they're racking up some points right now. But it's been a good job right now by this Eastwood Trooper defense.
3rd and 14 on the 38. See if the Spartans can get something here. It's going to be a wide receiver screen. Trying to make man miss, but very far from the first down is number 12, Taj Wright, on the catch and run right there.
That's almost like a give-up play, kind of, sort of. You gotta let this young quarterback slow downfield. Give him something to work with a little bit. You'll be okay. You got 22 seconds left in the quarter. It's 4th down.
Spartans once again going to punt.
10 seconds left in the quarter. They may just run it down and punt in the 4th.
Seems like they're going to punt it before the end of the 3rd. AJ Delgado to return here. He's just going to let the ball go. And wow, what a punt! What a punt by the Spartans right there.
Wow.
It's going to be down at the 2-yard line.
That is
wow.
63-yard punt.
Well, that's a positive for the Spartans.
That's a big. Hey, that takes the Spartan pounds. It's the 4th quarter. The Spartan offense hasn't got any first downs in the second half. That's very unfortunate. And they've had 4 possessions, and they haven't been able to do anything with that. It's very unfortunate right now. It's tough right now. I think the Spartans are thinking about the Far East and just saying, "Hey, get me home. It's cold. I'm done. Give me some hot chocolate, and we'll be rocking and rolling."
Hot chocolate sounds very good right now, actually.
Heck yeah.
I'm gonna get me some hot chocolate when I get home. So that's gonna bring up a 1st and 10 on the 1-yard line after a pretty great punt right there.
Now you can get on the board. If I'm Pebble Hills, I'm gonna sell out. I'm gonna bring the whole house. You play man outside, and I'm gonna bring the house and see if I can get 2 points and get the ball back.
Seems like the Spartans are gonna do just that. Seems like everyone is pretty low on the field.
They're coming on that pistol power right. Here comes the blitz.
On the 1-yard line is Eastwood. They're going to try to run it up the middle, and he's going to get a gain of about 2 yards on the play. Sam Lopez on the run.
Lopez could have broke that one down the middle. All he had to do beat that one guy because there was nobody behind that. And they're doing a good job. They're going to eat up some clock. I look at Coach Lopez just trying to get a first down here, get some breather air.
Ball on the 3.
And so they can play ball control offense and eat up some clock.
Ball on the 3. 2nd and 8. Same formation as before. There's the snap. It's going to be another run to Lopez, and it's going to be. They're going to call that down at the 1. Almost a safety. Wow. I thought that was a safety for a second.
Oh, and there's your flag.
Extra effort by Lopez.
And that's going to be the gentleman walking out. I can't get a number. What number is he?
Is that 99?
Sportsmanlike penalty on the defense resulted in a 15-yard.
Well, there you go. They just bailed out the Troopers from the 1-yard line.
Wow.
I know you're frustrated, and I get that. But you don't lose your composure. I mean, you had a shot at getting some points here. It just don't.
1st and 10 Troopers.
That discipline factor, and I'm pretty sure Coach Torres is going to get on them over there, like he is right now on the sidelines. He's giving them an earful, and you can't lose your composure.
Come Eastwood Troopers after getting out from the 1-yard line. It's going to be a quick. Oh, wow, it's going to be a quick pass, and it's actually going to be caught, almost intercepted by the Spartans, but in a tight window. It is going to be caught by, I believe, AJ Delgado.
Excuse me.
Number 13, AJ Delgado.
Yeah, AJ's done everything right now. Clock should be winding.
Number 44, Hector Gallego is on the tackle. First and 10 for the Troopers.
He threaded the needle on that one, man. Good catch by AJ on that.
Good throw as well. Very tight window. But it's going to bring up a first and 10. Martinez looking for someone. He's going to get pressured, but rolling out. There's a flag on the play, and he's just going to toss the ball out of bounds. Smart play.
Martinez just Romo'd him.
And
that's against the defense. Tripping.
See what the penalty is here.
Well, he said to the defense. Look like.
Is Eastwood moving back?
Block against Eastwood, or was that against?
There might have been multiple penalties on the play.
I saw him point against the Spartans. Yeah. Chop block on the offense would be a big penalty.
So for the Eastwood Troopers, that is going to bring up first and 20 on the 17-yard line.
Well, repeat first down.
It's
going to be 10 minutes and 10 seconds left in this game. Trying to get these yards back are the Eastwood Troopers. It's going to be a run to Sam Lopez. Trying to stretch it out to the left. Huge chunk of yards for Sam Lopez. What a run.
What he did there, he dipped and slipped. That's a great run by Lopez. That's the way to run that ball, you know. He came back on a counter, sprint out right, backside counter draw. Well executed by the Trooper offense.
Great run there by Sam Lopez. That is going to bring up a 2nd and 5 on the 32.
Got to hold a lot of those yards back.
Can be a wide receiver screen to Romero. Getting the catch with Romero. And nothing but field in front of him. The 30, the 20. And getting the touchdown is David Romero. Eastwood Troopers with the touchdown, but there is a flag on the play.
Don't bring it back. That didn't look like no flag. You threw it from way back there, Mr. Official.
Seems to me like it is going to be against Eastwood.
Chop block. We got a chop block against the Troopers, but I didn't see no chop block. Can somebody rewind and send me a message if it was a chop block on that play?
It'll be our instant, replay.
I got to go to the booth.
Well, after that chop block is going to take away the touchdown for the Troopers, and it's going to bring up.
How's that official calling it from way down there, Terry? How's that official calling it from way over there? That's out of his box.
Well, after that chop block penalty.
Unfortunately, that official shouldn't be calling that call. That's his call.
Martinez faking the pass to the left,
but
then throwing to it to Romero, and is going to get shoved out of bounds.
And he'll get a first down.
After getting a first down. So even after his touchdown was taken off to the board, helping his team get the first down anyway, moving the chains. It's a great play there by Eastwood.
You know, they've been executing on all cylinders, Jose. They're looking really good out there.
First and 10 on the 48 for the Eastwood Troopers. Just overcoming the penalties on this drive. Because Martinez He's going to be stepping up in the pocket. He's going to take it himself. Juki to the left, getting a huge chunk of yards. First down and more. Oh, he looks like he's going to go for the end zone. And he's down inside the 5. What a run
He's out
by Martinez on the play.
2-yard line.
What a run.
He may be injured, though. He's a little banged up there.
Number 11, Andrew Martinez on the keeper.
Getting up fine is Martinez, thankfully. What a run there by Martinez. You can just see the speed on him, showing a little impersonation of Kyler Murray.
There you go. There you go. Shooter.
So that's going to bring up a 1st and goal on the 3-yard line.
Officials timeout.
And there's going to be an official's timeout.
Official timeout. Is that, we do have an official's timeout. That was a great run by Martinez. I mean, this game is kind of over. You got 9 minutes left. I don't see plays that are 5 touchdown plays for the Spartans.
I mean, like you said, great run there by Martinez. I mean, just working with the short field on the left side that he had, just running up the sideline. Great way to get all the way to the 3. Almost a touchdown by Martinez. But nevertheless, great run. Great way to get down inside the 5. Now they're knocking for another touchdown right here. Looks like
they're going to get in that wildcat formation, you say.
That's number 34 and number 20.
And we're trying to figure out what the delay is.
In a wildcat formation is Eastwood Troopers with, I believe, Rudy Tellez at the quarterback position. 1st and goal. 97.
Vince Valdez in motion.
It's going to be a snap to Rudy Tellez. He's going to run it up the middle. And he's going to be stopped inside the 1, but multiple flags there on the play.
You cannot call a flag. He did nothing wrong. That's after the play. That should be a touchdown.
I could have sworn that was a touchdown. I could have sworn there was a touchdown as well. Did it not seem like he got stopped at the 1?
I think the officials are going a little bit overboard on here.
I mean, yeah,
Let's
I definitely.
See what the calls are. I bet you they're going to be all offsetting penalties.
I definitely thought Rudy Tellez got in there. Did not seem to me like he got stopped at the 1.
Well, we need to get in to the referee. Personal foul. Both of against the Spartans, which will beat our cameraman is not over there.
Conduct penalties on the play.
So they're still talking about it, and I think these flags will go on the kickoff because that was a touchdown. Was there any?
I think he spotted him down at the 1 after the play.
No, he got. Why is he going backwards? Didn't we get the call that it was on the Spartan defense? So that means you had one unsportsmanlike conduct while the ball is in play, and a dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct. Yeah. And then he pointed to both sides of the officials need to have a meeting sometimes and overlook and have a review of themselves. Just like all of us. We need some tape. They got some tape here.
So, after all those penalties, looks like the ball's going to be spotted at the... It's going to be 2nd and goal. Ball spotted at the 9. Trying to run it up the middle again, but getting stopped. So they lost a down on that play.
It's... I don't know. There was no clarification on what the calls were. So...
Number 34, Rudy Tay is on the keeper.
So we're going to go ahead and just go with 3rd and goal at the 9. The clock is running at 8:25 left.
Ball be placed on the 8-yard line. 3rd and goal.
Looks like they're going to get Garcia out there to be the QB for now. 3rd and goal.
Aiden Garcia will step in now. He's going to get some playing time.
He does have man-on-man coverage on the right side. Pressed.
Yeah, I send it 1-1. There you go.
He's going to aim right there, and it is going to be underthrown. And it's going to bring up a 4th down. And another flag is going to come after the play.
Intended for number 80, Isaiah Pena, but there's a penalty on the field.
Wonder what this penalty is going to be for now.
Well, the officials get to huddle up here. You got to understand, the sportsmanship, guys, it's very key. Win, lose your draw. Don't lose your cool. Play within the game. Play discipline. Sometimes you ain't got time for this sometimes.
So it looks like...
You got 4. What was the flag?
Unsportsmanlike conduct called on the defense.
Unsportsmanlike on the Spartans' defense. So that should bring it to an automatic 1st and goal. Half the distance to the goal. So is that a 1st down?
Yeah, so it's going to be 1st and goal on the 4-yard line. Eastwood's going to get a second chance to try to punch this in.
Well, here's
in this Wildcat formation.
Back to the Wildcat.
It's going to be a fake. Rudy Tejas going up the middle, and it's going to be a touchdown for Rudy Tejas. Another touchdown for the Eastwood Troopers. And just extending the lead even more, 40-0 for the Eastwood Troopers.
Well, you know, Rudy Tejas, he's going to hate himself when he wake up tomorrow. Because he could have had 3 touchdowns.
He could have had a hat trick of touchdowns.
He could have had a hat trick.
But nevertheless, an amazing game by Rudy Tejas. Definitely one he's going to remember.
He's done a good job today. I mean, not big numbers, but key times to score and make an interception and fall down about the 5. You know, he's done some really good stuff.
Looks like they're going to go for 2 here.
This Eastwood team has played not a complete game. We just got to well, going over this 2-point conversion, everybody needs a snap count but the center.
So it looks like the Eastwood Troopers are going to go for 2 here. And they came out in the Wildcat formation. So wouldn't be surprised if they ran it up the middle with Rudy Tejas once again.
You got offsides on the defense, folks.
Offsides on the defense.
It's going to put the ball at the 1-yard line.
Wow, half the distance to the goal.
Half the distance to the goal.
Retry the 2-point conversion.
Back in that Wildcat of the Troopers. Rudy Tejas there. He's going to run it to the left side, getting his blockers and getting the 2-point conversion is Rudy Tejas once again. Great blocking there by the Eastwood Troopers to extend the lead to 42-0.
Score now 42-0 Eastwood.
with 7:56 left in the fourth quarter, this ball game has been all Eastwood. It's all been Troopers. It's all been the Trooper Nation. They are sending a message to the east side who the Kings are right now. And next, not next week, but this Saturday, they take on another Far East Sider in the Mountwood Rams. I look forward to seeing that game. That's going to be a 12 o'clock kickoff. But that should be a good game out there.
I mean, I definitely agree with you. After this game, this is going to extend Eastwood's record to 6-0, and they're definitely the team to beat. Definitely the team to beat here on the East, at least. Just doing it on every side of the ball, defense and offense, is looking great in every game that they play.
It feels like the Big 12 feels sometimes with these teams, you know, and they're playing very good football. Right now, I just Pebble Hills, I think lack of games has kind of hurt them.
So here's Garcia to kick for Eastwood to give the Spartans the ball back. He's going to return this. And there's Eastwood Troopers everywhere. And he's going to get tackled
At the 19.
At the 19-yard line.
Well, the Troopers have done a really good job on the offensive side, the defensive side, and special teams played some real good ball as well. And it takes those three phases of the ball game there, Jose, to get where they're at. This is why the score is at 42-0. They got a goose egg out there. I know the Spartans are trying to play for some pride to get that goose egg off, and I don't blame them. And
it's gonna be a run to Marin.
Oh,
he's going to get hit pretty hard after getting a gain of about 1 yard.
That is Gian Walker Moreno on the tackle with a big hit. He lit him up.
I apologize. He actually got 3 yards on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 7 on the 22. Two backs with Ochoa. It's going to be another run up the middle, but this time he's going to get stopped immediately at the line of scrimmage.
He is just met at the line of scrimmage by a gaggle of troopers. The troop are trumping on.
Seemed like the defense was just ready for anything. Was playing brilliantly this game. They couldn't be playing any better, especially in the pass rush.
This is a troop right here in the front. That's the front line defense.
So Ochoa is going to throw a quick curl route, but not a first down. It's going to be a good amount away from it. It's going to bring up a 4th down for the Spartans. See what they do here.
Jacob Verna on that tackle. I mean, no rack yards after that. That's a good stop. It's 4th down. Pebble Hills needs to go ahead and punt this ball.
And it looks like that they...
4th and 4 for the Spartans. Ball being placed on the 26-yard line.
6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. The score is 42-0. Troopers all up on the Spartans. We got timeout by the Spartans.
Timeout,
So as Coach Fonzie said, 5 minutes and 50 seconds left to go. How should the Spartans play out the rest of this game?
You know, sometimes you just want to get out of there.
Mm-hmm.
And I've heard it at all levels. You can talk about it if it's at the high school level, the college level, and the pros when the score is this bad, lopsided. You know, some teams just want to get out of there and let's go home and lick our wounds and come back to fight another day. And unfortunately, the Spartans are going to have to do that and regroup right now. I couldn't tell you what to do to stop. It's all heart. And, you know, You got to find it within yourselves to get something going. The Troopers, they deserve what they're getting right now. They have worked hard to get this far.
Looks like the Spartans are going to be punting the ball here. Kickoff almost blocked. It might even been tipped. They're just going to let it bounce.
Right at the 50.
Right off the 50-yard line. See what Eastwood has got here. Looks like they're going to bring out Garcia.
Aiden Garcia coming up for mop-up duties.
See what they can do here, or what they want to do here on this drive.
Well, you got to get your backup quarterback, get it some playing time. He's a senior. Is he a senior? Yeah, he's a senior. Get him some playing time. So you can remember this for the rest of your lives. Says seniors.
In the backfield with Garcia's Galindo.
Whoa.
Trying to throw a wide receiver screen, but a bit too high for Romero right there. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 10.
You said a little bit too high.
Go to the play is 2nd and 10 for the Troopers on the 50-yard line.
So it's going to bring up 2nd and 10 on the 50-yard line with 5 minutes and 39 seconds left to go. If you're just tuning in, Eastwood is up 42-0. And they got the ball here.
Here comes one. Maybe not. Yep.
It's going to be a fake. Going down the field, and it's going to be incomplete. Pass intended to Isaiah Peña. Almost caught right there. Pretty good pass by Garcia.
Yeah, Diego Munoz on the deflection. It saves a touchdown. That would have been Peña's 2nd touchdown. And Garcia's 1st for the game.
So after the play, it's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Ball still on the 50. See if they're going to take a shot downfield once again. It's going to be a running back screen to Galindo. Galindo getting his blocks and trying to truck his way. Looks like he might be short.
He will get the first down. He is on the line.
Well, looks like he is going to get the first down.
There. Galindo really went to go look for some action. He could have come back, and he had all the blockers up there. But he did. He went and took the action and got a first down. He was trying to go deliver some punishment.
Galindo getting the first right there. 1st and 10 on the 40 with 5 minutes left to go in this game. It's Garcia. It's going to be a quick pass to Galindo. Oh, he's going to get tackled. Good tackle there by the Spartans defense. Looks like that's going to be number 27 there on the play.
Number 27, Alex DeGallo with the shoestring tackle.
If he doesn't get that tackle, he gets a first down at the very least.
5-yard gain on the play resulted in a 2nd and 5 for the Troopers on the 35-yard line.
So it's going to be 2nd and 5 on the 35. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this game. See what the Troopers will do here on this play. It's going to be a run to Galindo, and he's stuffed. He is immediately tackled after the handoff. He's going to lose a couple of yards right there.
Yeah, number 52 just shot the gap, man. Ivan Medrano just shot the gap for the Spartans. Met the running back and quarterback at the same time. That was a good stop there.
Good stop there by that defense. It's going to bring up 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8 for the Troopers. 2 receivers on both sides. Galindo in the backfield. It's going to be a wide receiver screen to Romero, but he's going to get stopped after a gain of about a couple of yards. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Reception made by number 5, Graham Romero.
Well, it's 4th down. It looks like Eastwood will go ahead and go for it. And it's not a running up with a score. It's just if you punt it, it's a rule of the game, I guess. One of those unwritten rules as coaches and teams and whatnot. You punt it, it's almost like rubbing it in, making a go. If you don't get it, it's okay. Not a big deal.
4th and 6 for the Troopers. Garcia passing it to Galindo. Great catch there by Galindo, and he's
And he gets the first
He's
down.
going to get the first down. That was a very impressive catch by Galindo right there.
Reception made by number
Good throw by
24.
Garcia. It's going to bring up a 1st and 10 on the 29.
And they're just eating up the clock, which is a good thing. Get another first down. A couple of first downs. This game could be over. We're at 2:53 and counting.
1st and 10 Troopers from the 29-yard line.
Garcia is going to pass. Looks like he wants to go
He's got him wide
downfield,
open.
and it is going to be incomplete.
Drop.
It is going to be an incomplete pass. Pass was intended to...
I can't get that number. It looked like Padilla.
32.
32.
Pass was intended to...
Number 6, Aiden Garcia's pass is incomplete. Number 82,
It's like we don't even have a 32 on him.
82.
2nd and 10 Troopers.
Josh
There's a
Moreno.
snap. It's going to be a running back screen to Galindo, but it's going to be incomplete. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 10
Aiden Garcia's
on the
pass
29.
And that sucks the clock with 2:39 with an incompletion. What you're looking at is trying to get some first downs. We're at 3rd and 10.
Come the Troopers with 2 minutes and 39 seconds left to go in the game. And there's going to be a flag on the play.
Another flag on the play.
All-star on the offense. 5-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
It's going to be a false start on the offense. It's going to bring, after the penalty, it's going to bring up 3rd and 15 on the 34. See what Eastwood has planned here for this play.
Well, I'm going long. Let's get a first down. Finish this game.
Looks like they're going to do just that. But Garcia decides to take it himself. But he's going to get stopped immediately with no chance to get away. It's going to bring up 4th down with 2 minutes and 23 seconds left to go in the game.
1-yard gain on the play results in a 4th and 14 for the Troopers.
Well, they're going to go for it on 4th down. So
Ball be placed on the 34-yard line.
they get this first down, it could be all over.
Looks like they might run it down to the 2-minute warning. Oh, is there no 2-minute warning?
No, I'm not going to give them no.
This is going to be 4th and 14, and there's going to be a timeout for Eastwood.
Well, this game is brought to you by the Eastwood Athletic Department and everybody that's in part of it for bringing this game out here. Jose is a student here of Eastwood. Done a great job. Jose has been a good stuff out here. Enjoying my broadcast partner. He's always got something to say, so he's out there listening to us. Paul Torres out there, you listen to us. Hey, we miss you, big man. Get better. We need you out here. Paul and me, we're broadcast partners. We usually do this, and he's laid up at home. But I don't blame him. You know, there's some good stuff out here. You're doing real good. Hey, it's fun, ain't it?
Thank you, Coach. I'm just learning more from you.
Hey, football's football. You talk about it just like you talk at home.
It's going 4th and 14.
Okay.
Garcia is going to be a running back screen to Galindo, but
Ooh.
no blocks for Galindo. Going to get tackled right away. It's going to be a turnover on downs.
Turnover on down.
See what the Spartans do here with 1 minute and 42 left in the game.
Well, now let me put you in the coach's situation there, Jose. If you're Pebble Hills, are you going to run the ball, just seat the clock up, go home? Or are you going to go ahead and go, hey, let's attempt to score? You know, finish this fried, finish this on some level? What do you choose?
I would probably try to score. I definitely don't want to leave the game with no points personally. But Well, what would you do, Coach Fonzie? You're the having experience in coaching.
All I know is I never give up trying to score. I'm going to try to score all the time, often as much. And if we are at 0, we're going to score. I don't care what it is. We just got to get a score sometimes, because it can be deflating and they can carry you over to the next game. And I've seen that in some teams. And then it starts to sit in your head, in the back of your head. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, they definitely don't want to get shut out here.
Quarterback
Looks like Ochoa is going to take
on a read option.
Kept the ball there for good gain. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6 on the 35. And clock's winding down, 50 seconds left.
This has been all domination of the Eastwood Troopers.
Now, will the Spartans get shut out in this game?
Oh, this game is shut out. I don't think they're going to get anything here from.
Miracles happen.
unless I see something that they're going long.
Now it looks like they're going to run again Tamarin. He's going to truck his way, but he's going to get the first down.
And just to give you the other Monday night score, it was a little closer than our scores right now. It's in the third quarter with 7:33 left. Seattle Seahawks 14, Philadelphia Eagles 9. I'm surprised in that game that it's that close.
I think Carson Wentz has a lot to prove in that game, not having the best season. And
Yeah,
Seahawks just trying to come back in that division, that very competitive division. It's another run to Marin. Going to get a couple of yards. There's going to be a flag on the play. It's going to be against Eastwood.
Let the game finish, you officials. Come on now. There ain't no need for that. There was nothing intentional.
There's 1 second left on the game, so
1.2 seconds. We will run one more play.
No matter what happens in this penalty, looks like Spartans are going to get shut out. 42-0.
Helmet to helmet contact, and he is thrown out.
Thrown out with 1.2.
With 1.2 seconds left in this game.
Missing a lot of playing time.
He's going to miss half of the game on Saturday.
Target call on the play. It's also a 15-yard penalty.
Run the clock. And it's ball.
So that's going to be the end of the game. Eastwood Troopers 42. The Pebble Hill Spartans nothing. With all-out domination by the Eastwood. Just extending their record to 6-0 with a great start to this season.
And just to go and give a great summary, I mean, we've probably given it all through this game. Eastwood just dominated offensively, defensively, and in special teams fashion. I don't know who you want to give this player of the game to, but who's got the most touchdowns is number 34, Rudy Tejas, because he should have had 3. He had 2. He had an interception taken all the way. That was about a 55-yard run. And he had 2 carries for about 11 yards on there, for 2 touchdowns on the offensive side. I could give him player of the game.
I would definitely agree with you and give him player of the game.
But tonight was a big night for the Troopers. We'll be back here Saturday afternoon at 12 o'clock. Hope everything is good at that time frame. They will be taking on the Mountain Rams. So if you're not able to come, well, you ain't not able to make it here. So get online and go ahead and check us out. We'll be here live from the Trooper Stadium. This is Coach Fonzie. And
Jose Serpa. Thank you so much for watching the live stream, ladies and gentlemen.
And it was Monday Night Football, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all have a great night.